I am Marquand Martin, Special Assistant to the Dean for Operations, and I want to thank everyone for taking time out of their busy schedule to join us here for this celebration today. My role here today is simple: to keep things moving. The first part of our ceremony, we will have words from a few special people that are crucial to this project taking off. The curator, Tina Shannon, President John Mosley, Dean Johnny Westbrook, and Cody Hune in that order.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. As Marquand said, I am Tina Shannon, President of the Lincoln Board of Curators, and I just want to say this project is significant. It did not come to fruition by chance. This is the product, I should say, thoughtful deliberation and purposeful decision making by the board in close partnership with the university leadership as we steward resources and investments in the long-term growth of Lincoln University. It is with that shared vision that we celebrate this meatpacking facility, one that will provide our students with exceptional hands-on learning opportunities and prepare them to lead with knowledge, skill, and integrity in their chosen profession. This facility also stands as a powerful and tangible expression of Lincoln University's unwavering commitment to agriculture, research, and extension. I speak on behalf of the entire board of curators when I say that this project represents meaningful progress, strengthening our impact to this community, advancing our service to this state, and extending our influence across the region. With that, I want to thank you and welcome you to this groundbreaking. I'll turn it over to Dr. Mosley.
Well, thank you, Curator Shannon. Well, again, good afternoon. It is so good to see so many familiar faces. The crowd may not be huge, but it's certainly a very valuable crowd. And I can tell you that the crowd does not display the number of folks that have put efforts into us getting to today. It's more than just the groundbreaking. It's preparing to change lives for students, faculty, staff, and community. It represents the progress that Lincoln University is making every day to deliver on our purpose, not only in higher education, but more specifically in fulfilling our land-grant mission. This facility will offer our students an opportunity to learn in an environment reflective of the industries they are about to enter. In addition, the work done here will provide research and outreach that will extend well beyond this farm and our university. You will hear from our partners at ARTCO in a bit, but I want to recognize how collaborations like this combine vision and expertise that lead to getting the work done. This moment continues on the momentum we have been building for the past 5 years. It is proof that we are growing and always thinking ahead to what's next. I'd like to say that when I was given the opportunity to lead our institution, it was then that I said, I hope we keep a crane on our campus for many years to come. Our campus extends to our farms. It has been an honor to see the progress that has been made in facilities on our campus and at our farms, and this project continues that success. I'd be remiss today if I did not thank a few people. First, Dr. Westbrook for his leadership in continuing the work that was began by Dr. Doug Laverne. Dr. Laverne transitioned to Alabama A&M University, but he was instrumental in getting this project started. I'd also like to thank Marquand. I can't tell you the number of times that I have asked, hey, where are we on this project? Understanding that so many things are at play when it involves NIFA funding. We actually got delayed by the government shutdown in the fall because we were waiting for approval. I'd also like to say that going back to our time in the Capitol, in the spring of 22, there's a number of people that were instrumental in helping make the land-grant match come true. And some of those are here today. Representative Griffith, Representative V, thank you for your leadership in the Capitol. I'd be remiss if I didn't also thank Senator Bernstetter Each of these individuals have made sure that Lincoln is a priority in the Capitol, and I would like to thank them for that. I would also like to thank the Senate Appropriation Chairs, Senator Hegeman first, and Senator Lincoln Huff second, who were instrumental in us receiving our full state land grant match for the first time in the university's history. When Brian Bernstetter, Randy Shear, and Mike Winter, our legislative affairs team, and I visited the Capitol to talk about our land grant mission, one of the things that we ensured that we would do would be great stewards of those resources. And the project that's going to get started today is one of those that we specifically named as we sat in those offices. This isn't simply a Lincoln project. This is a state project highlighted during the COVID years of a need for facilities like this to serve our communities, to ensure that people can continue to get food on their tables. And so now Lincoln University is going to be a leader in ensuring that our small farmers in this area become more profitable and have a place to harvest their animals. And so I am very proud. As a gentleman who grew up and my first jobs were on a family farm that wasn't owned by my family, I can tell you how much labor goes into it, and it's a labor of love for me to be associated with agriculture. I'd also say that's all the serious stuff. I'd also say it takes an event like this to get Chris Beckman in a suit. The only other time is at a funeral, and the chairs are lined up like that. So this is a much joyous occasion for Chris, our farm manager, again, who has had a lot to do with this project coming to life. It's been an honor and a joy. Now the real work begins. Today's the fun part of kicking off this project. Thank you to our partners that are going to ensure that the construction is great. And I'd also be remiss if I didn't thank the Board of Curators for your partnership and leadership in making this come true. Many of you have been at the table since 22 when these were discussions. A couple are new. 3 couldn't be with us today, but I guarantee you they're here in spirit and are very proud of the work that's taking place in ag and on our campus. And so thank you all for being here with us today. Dr. Westbrook will now share some moments.
Good afternoon. Thank you, President Mosley. The planning was already underway for this facility when I arrived last summer, but I'm excited to be here now to see us reach this important milestone. And I'm looking forward to when this project is going to be completed early next year or during the spring. The facility is designed to do several things and to do them very well. First, it will offer our students hands-on experience in meat processing and food production. This is the kind of skill that needs to be captured beyond traditional classroom learning. And this will provide the real-world application they need. Secondly, this creates a space for expanded research to test ideas, develop products, and make contributions to the broader world of agriculture. Our faculty and the students will reap this benefit. Finally, this is more than a campus resource. This facility is an outreach tool that will serve producers, partners, and communities. This threefold purpose answers a need and closes another gap in our area. I'm looking forward to seeing this finished product and to getting this facility up and running. ARCO has been instrumental in helping us get to this stage of the project. Cody Hume is here today to offer remarks on their behalf. Cody.
So I just got told about 10 this morning that I'm going to be giving this speech, so bear with me here. My name is Cody Hoon. I am the Director of Business Development for Meat and Food Facilities within ARCO. We're headquartered out of St. Louis. We've got a satellite office here in Jeff City. On behalf of the ARCO team, I want to thank the Board of Curators, the President, the Dean, Mark Kwan, and specifically Chris Beckman as well. They put in a lot of work with dealing with us on a weekly basis, going through the bidding stage and then also the award stage. So thank you to allowing us to come speak on our behalf for you all. It's great to celebrate the start of something that's going to have a real lasting impact. on this campus and the surrounding community here in Jeff City. We're excited to partner with a team that's clearly invested in creating opportunities within the community and for its students and advancing its academic programs. This facility is more than just a building. It's a hands-on learning environment, as Dr. Dean spoke about, that will support workforce development in a dying industry that we need to regrow in the meat side. It's going to have research and real-world applications for years to come. The approximately now 10,000 roughly square foot facility, as of Monday, Missouri State inspected facility will include specialized spaces like a demonstration lab, test kitchen, process rooms, and ready-to-eat packaging areas. These features will give students direct exposure to full processing life cycle from the harvesting of the animal through the production through the final packaging of the material. From a construction standpoint, this is a highly technical project with multiple temperature-controlled environments, high measure of food safety requirements, and specialized areas like the process floor and the abattoir that have an intricate rail system. It takes strong coordination and planning to bring something like this together, with a special thanks to the Architects Alliance on helping us out in the early stages of the project and supporting Lincoln as the owner's rep throughout the construction portion. Projects like this don't come together without collaboration and surely don't come together overnight. As I think you mentioned, the NIFA approval period was a little bit delayed due to the government shutdown, but we made it through after I checked in weekly. I'm sure Marquand was tired of seeing emails from me. From early planning over 2 years ago, to my knowledge, but you had mentioned back 4 years ago, this has truly been a team effort, and we're proud and excited to be working alongside Lincoln University and the entire project team here in Jeff City. Thank you again for trusting ARCO. We've got over 25 million square foot of food and beverage facilities across the United States that we've built, for being your trusted construction partner for this project. We're excited to get started here in probably July, I believe, into June hopefully, depending on permitting, and see the impact this facility has in the future. Thank you.
Before we continue, I'll ask Chris Beckman to come give a few words to tell you about the property and some plans he has for us after the event.
Thank you, Marquand. So, Cody, I can say that I didn't get any notice of this. So, yeah, my name is Chris Beckman. I am superintendent of farms here for Lincoln University. I've been with the university now for nearly 16 years. Started out as a farm manager over in the Busby Farm, and then now I've served in the role of farm superintendent for the last 5 years. And I think some of the earliest emails and the meetings we had truly were 4, maybe even 5 years ago, where we first started talking about this project. So today is just a culmination of a lot of time, a lot of effort on the part of a whole lot of people bringing it to this part, or to this point. But it is probably, I can say, in my experience with the university out here on the farms, this facility is the most exciting facility, that I have seen to date that we've put in place. The amount of potential and the different opportunities it will create for students, the community as a whole, is really remarkable. And so I'm really glad to see that we finally got to this point with this project. So basically, again, as we talked about, it's going to reinforce what we do, research, extension, and education. It'll offer a lot of opportunities for collaborations. And I firmly believe that much like when I was first getting involved with this project, I took a lot of trips, looked at different facilities. And this is a combination of what we saw at other facilities. We took some from, a little bit from each one of those facilities and then incorporated it into this one to come up with a facility that we thought would serve us and our community and Lincoln University the best. And I fully expect that once this facility is in place, we will have others coming to see this facility and look at what we did and how we did it, and they will build their programs as a result of this. So again, thank you all for coming today. We're truly excited to get this facility built.
All right, thank you to all our speakers. Now we invite each of them and other dignitaries, our curators, to join us at the shovel area for the groundbreaking. Give us a few moments to get everyone together, and we'll take a few photos and have an opportunity after the ceremony to set up for a few additional photos.